You get very anxious to get out there and just perform already. A little bit of an intense environment. You just kind of don't know what really to expect. Just people watching you, you can't really explain it.
Not everything was pretty much how I expected it to be. Grading-wise, the run-through, everything was pretty much expected because they kind of broke it down to us. I was just more focused on trying to get loud counts because it's super quiet when it's just one person marching out there in a big field, you know, so you have to make sure that all of your counts are super loud, that way impress the drill master and make sure everything's locked on.
Really shaky. Kind of got caught like a deer in the headlights. Forgot some manuals, shaking on others. So definitely disappointed in my performance, but I know I could do better. Definitely just continue training and train even harder than I was. Put in the work, extra hours than I was. Obviously now I understand that I need it, so I'm going to put forth the work to get to where I want to be.
So I'll start off by saying the scores were extremely close. From the beginning, both Marines, as every Marine was when it started, they were shaky. Throughout the past 2 weeks, they've come out, they've used the skills that they've learned, they've used the techniques and the movements that they perfected. On Challenge Day, they came out, and Corzantes and Ortiz, they both performed. They performed incredibly. Lance Corporal Corzantes came out of the gate, and his manuals, his movement, his footfall, the hands, everything was exactly where it needed to be. And congratulations to him, he made it. He's on the 24. Lance Corporal Ortiz, he barely missed the cut. He came out, but again, when the competition is so close, the scores are, we're talking about less than a point difference. So there will be another chance for Lance Corporal Ortiz to perform and get his spot on the 24. Without ever having been on the silent drill platoon before this, nobody really knows the work and the effort that goes into what they do. Their days start at 06 when we get accountability, and they don't end until well after 2200 every single day. We work on Saturdays, we work on the weekends, they work and they grind on holidays. They don't get any time off. Their job is not just about spinning a rifle or being able to march and cover an alignment. It's about representing something that is absolutely bigger than themselves. It's bigger than the uniform that they wear. They represent something that America can be proud of. They look at our audience as the young men and women that one day might be able to come in and save other Marines' lives. And they know that that's what they represent. It's not about themselves. It's much bigger. It's the institution. It's the world. They push through the aches, agonies, pain. They push through bruises. They push through torn muscles. And this is something that nobody else gets to see. So when people get to see the silent drill platoon perform, there's much more than just marching. There's much more than just spinning. There's a lifetime of effort put behind it.